Hey guys, it's Otti again. I'm sitting here in Duisburg in the Zentrum für Kultur. Zentrum für Kultur, sorry. It's a venue that's rather new and gives concerts and stuff like this. And besides me is the band LUNE NOIRE. Hi, first of all.
Hello, Walter.
Hi.
We know each other for more than a year now. We've met at a concert in Belgium. Now we are playing here in my hometown, so we just thought maybe we can talk a little bit. But first of all, as people maybe don't know who you are, maybe you can introduce yourselves and say what's your part in the band.
I'm Eddie and I play the keyboards. My name is Victor. I write all the songs and the lyrics as well, and I'm the singer and sometimes the guitar player.
And I'm Sven, and I'm the drummer and technician of the band, in the broadest sense of the word.
Yeah.
And you come from the Netherlands?
Yeah.
And as we know, many people hopefully...
Can I break in? Because we are missing one person today. That's Paul. Paul is normally the guitarist, but he has a gig with his other band, so today he will not be here.
The other band is 32 Ohm.
That's right.
Post-punk band, I've seen them. Yes.
Yeah.
And yes, about music. So maybe you can describe what's your music all about. What's the style? How would you, for someone who absolutely has no idea what you do?
Well, it's a combination of dark wave with some electronics. Very heavily going back to the 80s with Gary Newman and Sisters of Mercy and Killing Joke as influences like from 2 for 2, and but with our own style. I think we managed to have our own style after 6 albums now.
So 6 albums. How long is the band all around now?
Well,
20 years.
I think so.
That's when we wrote the first song under the name, not under the name of LUNE NOIRE, but in the setting that we currently have. And in 2009, I think our first album came out. The album Nightshade.
Yeah. And before that, Sven and I already played in other bands.
Yeah.
And
which ones, for example? Which bands?
This was called
Say When, Sayonara, and others. It was a lot of bands.
Yeah. But nothing
serious.
Nothing serious.
And very little on stage.
Yeah.
I see. And what was the reason you said, okay, we have to start this one and maybe do something even more professional?
Yeah, well, very easily, because I was diagnosed cancer, and then that is the moment when you realize that one day could be
you lost.
Yeah.
So, one day could be never, because in the period before that you were not diagnosed yet, we said to each other, it would be nice if there was a CD in our own closets of our own music, and if others like it too, that would be great. But we wanted to make a CD, but it never happened.
Oh.
Because I always, since I was very young, I wrote songs, but never released them really on a CD or a vinyl. So when you diagnose cancer, and my brother died as well, and my parents died, and a friend of mine committed suicide, all in 1 year, then you realize that it's not quite sure if ever could be never, you know.
I understand.
Yeah. So it makes sense to make an album to be remembered by. That's really it.
And the difficult part of that is that he was in the hospital. He went in quite okay because he was diagnosed but didn't have any symptoms. He was diagnosed because of his brother that died. And when I met him in the hospital after the surgery, he was very ill. And there it wasn't looking good. No. I thought, and there he asked me, or well, maybe not ask, but he told me, if I don't survive, I want you to release the CD. And that's when I said, well, let's do it together. And I'm so happy that he's still here. And I'm still getting the chills from it.
The funny thing is that I said I want on that song I want him to sing, and on that song Gary Newman for that song, Ronnie Morrings of Simon.
Talking about a heavy load on your back.
Wishful thinking.
And now you had to do everything on your own.
Yeah,
Sad thing.
well, much better.
Yeah.
No offense, guys.
But so everything is fine. Well.
Yeah. I'm completely healthy now for 15 years or so.
Yeah, but I think sometimes from sad and bad things, good things can grow. It's like
I make the best songs writing about bad things. My wife always asks me to write a love song, and I can't. And I have written a couple of songs about my ex-girlfriend. So.
I think in dark music it's always like this. It's really difficult to do some happy or some love songs that are absolutely positive.
You know, actually, on the first album is a very happy song.
Yeah.
It's called Split, and it's basically a ska song.
Okay.
Because when I was very young, I was very into Madness and those bands as well. And
Guilty. Madness. Who doesn't?
Cool music, definitely.
Yeah.
Sure. So we can't talk about the whole history now, and it wouldn't be the right moment for this. But maybe you can tell about 2 or 3 really, really important moments that changed your situation as a band after this.
We played at Wave Festival in Belgium, which is rather a big festival, and there we played with bands like Human League, Fischer Z, China Crisis, all those bands from the 80s where my record collection is about this high. And
Our heroes.
Yeah, so that for us that was a very huge point, and we thought from that moment on it's going downwards. We played at Senna's Day as well, and on the same poster was my big hero Gary Newman. Gary Newman just.
That's nice.
So it was nice to say for once that he followed in my footsteps as well.
Did you meet him and talk to him?
No. He played on the next day, and we only had backstage passes for
the first day. Yeah.
I've talked to him once via Zoom. It was a cool interview as well.
Oh, that's great.
But I have no recording of it, only audio.
That's too bad.
But you have told you have 6 albums out now.
Yeah, that's right.
And then it's 14 years.
Yeah, it's
14 years.
Yeah. So the last one was 2021, I think.
We released 2 albums in 20.
Yeah, I've seen this. So maybe you can tell about what was written for 2 albums at that time.
The first album we released in 21 was called Under the Rose, which were old songs written by my old bandmate Rudy Meyrink in the band Under the Rose. And these were never released, and I thought it was a pity to left unknown, because he died as well. You guys stay alive, huh?
Yeah, I'm doing my best.
So he died as well, and I thought if nobody releases these songs, they will be left in oblivion. Yeah. So that was easy recording, because I didn't have to write the songs, just to record them and make a new version of it, so that it wouldn't be a copy. But at the same time I wrote new songs as well, and this was the album called Complot, which is the Dutch word for conspiracy. All our lyrics are in English, but Complot is also kind of international name, I guess.
In German it's Complot as
yeah,
well.
and it's also an album, a concept album with all kinds of conspiracy theories on it. So there's a song called The Flat Earth of people who believe the Earth is flat, and Area 51 where the UFOs are in America. and all kinds of theories and nothing specific, not that I believe in, but I like to write stories as if I'm in it. Every song I write is in the I form, to make it like it's more personal, but it's really not. But I don't believe in any conspiracy at all. But
neither do we.
But it's a nice thing to write about. Like a song called Marilyn Monroe. Was she killed or not? You know, it's a nice thing to write about. So.
Okay, and when you write all the songs and the lyrics, do you discuss this stuff, or is it?
Mostly not. And I have only written, I think, three songs, the lyrics from it, and maybe a bass line or something. But mostly, Victor has written them because he had a lot of time to do that, to do so. For me, it was a bit more difficult because in the beginning we were together, and Eddie has joined us 4 or 5 years ago on stage. He has been our stagehand for many years, but we love to have him on stage. So yeah.
Cool. And now we are here in Duisburg for.
And take 2.
Yes. And now we're in Duisburg for a concert. It's for free. It's a birthday party. It's from a friend of us.
Yeah.
So Lars Hoffmann is doing his 50th birthday.
Yeah.
So how long do you know Lars? No?
Well, we played in Duisburg 4 years ago.
I think so. Yeah. 4 years.
In his shop, really, and we met him again at Sinner's Day. And he said, well, one day I'll invite you again to play in Germany, and here it is. And we didn't know it was his birthday party. Otherwise we have bought him a present.
Sorry, Lars.
Well, we've got some Dutch stroopwafels with us. So,
as a treat.
As a treat, so we'll give him that later. He doesn't know it yet.
So will you do some happy birthday?
No.
not planning to, but well, you never know what happens.
Let's see how much beer is. So cool. And we are all looking forward to the show. People are outside and doing some party, you know, for. I hope they dance. Maybe not. It's kind of a family thing. There are even children here.
Yeah.
So it's special to you as well, I think.
Well, we played at all kind of parties.
Yeah.
This year we also played at the motor club, which was also not really a stage where we normally play.
And you would expect us.
Yeah, we normally play in the dark scene. And
and it's a dark scene as well.
Yeah, well, at a motor club you more expect a heavy metal or
But the fun thing is that they loved it.
Yeah,
they did.
They really loved it. That was great.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll probably play there next year again.
And we even play weddings.
We did. Yeah, our daughters.
Oh, we played with our daughters. I'm sorry, just cut it out. I was mistaken now. We had another band.
With another band. Okay. And to come to an end now, but you sure have plans for the next months, next years. So what's coming? New material, for example, some more cool shows. What can you tell?
Both.
Both really. About 4 or 5 songs about ready now for the new album, and also planned gigs.
About
not in Germany, I believe.
No.
All
in the Netherlands.
All in the Netherlands?
Yeah, I think so.
He's doing the bookings, so he knows best.
I don't have the list.
No, that's okay.
It's still a secret.
Hopefully in Germany as well. Maybe hopefully in Witten, where we also met you.
Yeah, that would be nice.
That would be great.
Yeah.
So if you're listening,
Please contact us.
So, and we are now in the autumn, winter is coming, so final question, what are your wishes for Christmas now?
Stay healthy. That's the most important.
Yeah, for me as well, but that's obvious, I guess.
And world peace.
Oh,
Ooh, that would be nice.
that would be very great.
And it's a very current wish at this moment.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But it's
Let's love each other.
but it's but that's always.
That's always. That's true, but just a little bit more love in this world would be nice. Yeah.
That's a perfect ending. So thank you for the spontaneous and really cool talk.
Yeah, thank you
you.
very much for inviting us, Otti.
And you guys outside, thanks for watching.
as well.
Check out the band, LUNE NOIRE.
Thank you very much. Hope to see you soon somewhere on stage.
Or buy our CDs. Listen to us on Spotify or YouTube.
Yeah, we've got
See you
very
soon.
nice T-shirts as well.
So
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you and thanks. Bye, people. Till next time. See ya.
Bye.
Bye bye.